When it comes to seeing in the dark, owls really do rule the night. But how exactly do they do it? Hi, I'm here with Minute Earth. Owls can see about 6 times better in low light than we can, thanks to some spectacular adaptations that let them hunt after dark. But unlike us, their daytime vision isn't so great. They have large forward-facing eyes that are great for hunting in low light, but they're not so good for seeing things off in the distance or for seeing in color. Their eyes don't have cones, the photoreceptor cells that allow us to see colors during the day. And because their eyes are so big, they can't move them independently of each other. This means that half of their brain doesn't get visual input from the eyes, which is why owls can't judge distances very well and often run into things. So how exactly do owls see so well at night? It all comes down to those eyes. You might think that having larger eyes just means that an animal can gather more light. And that's true, but there's more to it than that. If you have bigger eyes, you also need more rods. The photoreceptor cells that pick up on low levels of light, and extra-large eyes also need extra-large lenses to focus the light that's coming in. And bigger lenses mean more spherical aberration, which is when the edges of the lens aren't quite as clear as the middle. The result is a slightly blurry image. And to compensate for that blurriness, your eyes need even more receptors to pick up the details. Owls have evolved to have massive eyes, huge lenses, and lots of rods, all of which work together to capture as much light as possible. But that's still not all.
Owls also have something called the tapetum lucidans, a reflective layer behind their retinas.
In humans, light passes through the retina and then bounces back out of the eye, which is why you can see the red glow of an animal's eyes in the dark. If its eyes are reflecting the light from your flashlight, but instead of letting the light bounce back out, the tapetum acts like a mirror, bouncing the light back through the retina and giving the photoreceptors a second chance to absorb it. So instead of getting only one shot at capturing the photons that come in, a bird's retina gets 2. To see how much better owls can see at night than we can, researchers compared the amount of light needed for human and owl retinas to respond to a small white dot. They found that the owl retinas worked well at lower levels of light and were able to see the dot in 6% of the light levels at which humans could just barely see it. Not only does this help owls find prey in the dark, it also helps them keep their feathers clean. Instead of spending time preening, which can take up to 40% of a bird's day, nocturnal birds like owls sleep during the day and then just shake off the dirt and debris they picked up while hunting to clean themselves up. Being able to see in the dark is pretty spectacular, but I'll take good eyesight any time of the day. So what should we do next? Click here to watch this video on what makes fireflies glow, or click here to watch this video. As always, thanks for watching.